Hello, welcome to Tiger Lilith Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a last quarter moon spread for Gemini placements. Hello, Geminis. Hello, cross watchers. Thanks everyone for being here. We are going to look at the last quarter moon phase from December 26th to the new moon, January 2nd or 3rd. So this spread is going to cover energies pretty much from the last 3 weeks, from the new moon in December until now. If you are interested in a personal reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description. Please feel free to email. I would love to hear from you. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started here. So Gemini, we're going to take a look at... Okay, what do you need to complete? Loose ends you need to tie up, maybe from the last, from the new moon. So, you need to complete, like, grieving. There's something that was disappointing that took away your taste for, he's sad because he's lost his taste for wine. So it's like something you feel took away left you with a bitter feeling. And there's someone trying, like, people are supporting you, but you're not looking at the support. You'd rather look at the bitter. You'd rather look at the bitter feeling. Okay. And let's see here, what you've learned over the past 3 weeks, the achievements and gifts to share with the world. You have the Knight of Cups. So you've learned something about love. You've learned something about romance, dreaming, and how to be loving in a different way. The Knight of Cups is making a love offer. So what achievements that you can put out to the world are that you have learned, what you've learned in love. It's like, move forward with love, move forward, like knowing that you've learned some lessons. And so now you can move forward in love differently, or you move forward lovingly in a different loving way is what I'm getting. We're going to clarify and get a little more information, Gemini, for what is a mentality that you're currently outgrowing, the Four of Coins, holding on to something too tightly. So, and what's really interesting about this is a very reserved energy, right? It's hard to tell here in this card, but it almost looks like this around her at the top is almost like a rope. Like, she is very reserved. She's completely covered. Her pentacles are hidden from view. All of them. She is holding on. She is keeping things to herself, right? And that's a mentality that you're outgrowing. And how to outgrow this mentality, interestingly enough, the center card here in this deck is in this spread rather, is like the answer to the spread. This is the issue, right? The mental, what you're outgrowing. And when we outgrow something, the ego kind of comes in and wants to hold on to it. So it's like you're holding on to holding on. But the answer is the devil. So the answer is to let loose, really, is what I feel like this is saying. The answer is to indulge in things you haven't. And I think this is about changing the energy again. Remember I said the Knight of Cups. You're moving forward in a more loving way. The devil being the answer is to release the material bonds. Four of Coins is holding on too much to material items specifically. The devil is our addictions, and they are things that we are bound to in the material world. So getting rid of material items, honestly, is You're holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to, that carry like remorseful energy, and that's why this Five of Cups is here. You've learned something about love, but there's still these energies that need to be contended with, because the devil being your answer, and the devil in its extreme is addiction, is obsession, and that takes us away from our spirituality. Maybe you've been too yeah. So how to break free of holding on is to not be bound to your material items, and maybe that will free you more emotionally here. We'll see more when we clarify. What to make room for in your life right now, the 10 of Pentacles. So spending time with family, lineage, making space in your life for financial security, yeah, and fulfillment and stability. You're holding on to material items you definitely don't need. If you're making room in your life for the 10 of Pentacles, you already have the stability. There is an excess here that needs to be let go of. Material items. I think you're holding on to a lot of things. It's like a hoarding. You're just collecting, and it's blocking energies from being able to come in, because you already have everything you need. You need to make space for everything that you already have, because you already have everything that you need. And that's why there's this crying over what you don't have, that's a procrastination, because you have everything materially. Emotionally, there's a lack. Okay, we'll see when we clarify. This is what change is coming for you next. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. There's a balancing act, I think, that you're trying to do, and there's the change that's coming. A difficulty balancing, I think. The change that's coming is you deciding what is important to balance. Work, play, finding a balance between the two. I'm tempted to say there's been too much work, because I'm feeling this hoarding of material items here, especially with these, like, just in a diagonal. It's like you're holding on. Your answer is to release them, because you already have, excuse me, everything you need. So what's going to be presented to you is the decision. What are you going to hold on to, and what are you going to let go of? That's the change that's coming in. Overall, wisdom and guidance card is the Hermit here. Deep soul searching and introspection. Looking deep inside, healing something. You already have the answers. That's what this spread is interesting, because you already have the answers, and you already have, like, the financial security, like, abundantly. But emotionally, there's that's where there's not as much of a stable energy. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, underlying kind of underground energy. This is what you want. Three of Cups, celebration and union. You want to come together with people, but you're procrastinating. But this remorse, this Five of Cups, this feeling disillusioned by something, is causing you to not want to. It's that you can't celebrate. Maybe someone walked away, Six of Swords. Someone left choppy waters, and that's why there is no celebration. Because, yeah, the threes are about working together. These Three of Pentacles at the bottom flank this leaving, this walking away, leaving choppy waters for calmer shores. Someone walked away from something, and it's like disillusioned. I think it shocked you. It like took you back. It took you by surprise, and it felt like you had to learn something again. Like you had to retreat and make a new, so you're learning how to make a new love offer, because whatever you were doing before just brought like sadness and disappointment. Okay, let's see, Gemini. Gemini need to complete from the last 3 weeks? The 8 of Cups. Walking away from disappointing emotional situations. Walking away from emotional baggage. This 8 of Mirrors, this is it's called here, this is the 8 of Cups. Right? He is, these mirrors here behind him, there's emotions, reflections, if you will. He's passing all of them because they're not fulfilling. He's leaving them behind and he's continuing on this journey. It's about disconnecting from unfulfilling emotions. To go towards what is going to fulfill you emotionally. Knight of Cups. What have you learned? Yeah, remember I said it's like you went backwards? 0. The Fool is in the traditional deck. They have called the hero here, Merlin. It's like you had to go back to the beginning when it comes to love or emotions, because you were something really like shook you, and you're realizing there are certain experiences, people, situations that you have to walk away from, and it's causing hurt, but you've learned something new in love. You had to, it's almost like you were forced to play the fool the past 3 weeks is what I'm feeling like, because of this disappointing energy. That's why you're procrastinating on it. But you learned. I don't think you need to procrastinate on it, because you did learn. The Knight of Cups is here with the Fool. You did pull back. And I think what it's saying now is you've learned how to be also maybe a little more open. The Fool is like he trusts blindly, right? Blind, not trust blindly. It has blind faith in something. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of... Okay, here, 4 of Coins is clarified by the Ace of Mirrors, Ace of Cups. Mentality currently outgrowing. You're currently outgrowing, holding on too tightly to material possessions specifically, but you're outgrowing, again, the Ace of Cups. It's new. You're outgrowing holding on to perhaps emotional situations that you thought were going to be, well, obviously you thought you were going to be fulfilling. Ace of Mirrors. You thought they were going to be joyful. This also might be you're outgrowing... This is going to sound strange, I think, but the Ace of Cups is too about your connection to, our connection to infinite source, so that you know that there's... The Ace of Cups is you can always offer love once your cup is filled and running over. Then it would just spill out, your love will spill out onto who's around you, right? It affects how you express your emotions. You're outgrowing just kind of thinking about expressing your emotions. It's like you're not at the beginning stage of emotions anymore. I said that the Knight is here. You're ready to move forward with them. But you're holding on to this, I don't know how to move forward. It's like you're holding on to that for protection. You're choosing to remain in this Ace of Cups energy of new love, new, bright, I don't know what it is yet, but you do know what it is. It's the Knight of Cups. You've learned lessons. You've had 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. You've learned, there's been a journey already. But you're choosing to not put it... Like you're choosing to not acknowledge it. Okay. Let's see. The Devil. How to cease resistance and break free. The Devil is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Okay. It's going to be a kind of a... I'm going to see if I can get this out as succinctly, as clearly as possible. Burdened, right? Material burdens. The Ten of Spirals. The Ace of Cups can be about self-love, right? Because once we fill our own cup up, it runs out. What you're holding on to too tightly almost is like, it's not loving yourself too much. It's not what I'm saying, but there might be a little excessive self-care going on because you're protecting, you're in protective mode here. I feel like you're caring for yourself, which is great, Gemini, but it might be like going overboard into the area of, I need more care. Now I need this in order to feel filled up. Now I need this in order to feel filled up. It's like, no, you're filled up, right? The Devil is here as how to break out of this and let go of the material. You're filled up already. It's like you're trying to fill something up that's already full, is what I'm getting here. And that's why there's like, that's why there's this, the Fool is here. That's why you had to go back to the beginning with something, because something else was done way to the extreme. And so something over here was completely neglected. And that's why we have the Fool here, the Ace of Cups, like, and then the 10, there's a lack of balance here in this spread, is what I'm feeling. To break free, I think you need to take on some burdens. I know that's strange to say, but and not material burdens. Let go of material possessions. Let go of this idea that you are fresh and new in love, and take on some burdens. You can do it. I think that you're holding yourself back from your own happiness here, which is already here. The Knight of Cups again. What to make room for in your life right now. The Ten of Coins completes financial security and that happiness, the happy family, happy wife, happy husband, happy children, happy pets, happy garden, all of it, happy horses. Clarified by the Knight of Cups. What to make room for in your life right now. The Knight of Cups. The lessons you've learned. You need to put the lessons you've learned into action and stop sitting within your own security. It's your own security is caging you right now. It's stopping you from moving forward and seeing what you already have too. Okay. What is coming towards you next? Well, I think there's a decision that you're going to be put to with the Two of Coins here. Okay, 2 cards popped out here. Oh, wow. Gemini. Okay, we have the 10 of Coins coming out below the 10 of Coins. What is coming to you is this decision. The 10 of Coins... right, 10 of Stones here, and the 8 of Stones, 8 of Coins, clarifies the 2 of Coins. This is definitely about your finances and your home and your financial well-being, security in that sense. Okay. Something is at odd with your emotions and your financial security. Something is at odd with your emotions and your material possessions. Your emotions are connected to your material possessions? I'm not sure here. It's almost like your material possessions are your escape to keep you in this Ace of Cups, new love, energy, you're holding on to emotional items maybe that need to let go of so you can actually address what's happening. Things need to be addressed. Burdens need to be taken on because they've been avoided. For you would have rather lived in the material world, right? You were indulging in the material world, so it caused avoidance of something. The Two of Coins, the decision, what's coming at you next, this decision, do I work, do I play, is clarified by the Eight of Coins, habits, and like becoming a master of something, right? This has been created because this person has mastered their craft. And the Ten of Coins, again, this Ten of Coins in particular, Ten of Stones, is being so embedded in your environment that you are a part of it. She can't actually escape her environment because she's grown into it. You are stuck in your environment in this avoidant energy. And it all has to do with material items. And you know this. The Hermit is here at the end. You know this, Gemini. I don't think I'm telling you something new. Let's see the Hermit. Yep. The Hermit with the Two of Spirals. The Two of Wands. Two, needing to make a decision, contemplating going on a journey. Looking at the world, saying, where do I want to go? It's usually in the traditional deck here. Two of Spirals. What is she going to feed, right? She's got two nests there. She's going to put berries in them. What journey is she taking? What is going to fill the nests? There's something empty here, Gemini. There's, like I said, there's a lack. There is an emptiness here, and the spread is calling you, I think, to reconnect to your passions, to your soul, to what inspires you. Because because of emotional disappointment, you've become very connected to, I think, material items. It could be addictions in general. There could be, with the Knight of Cups here twice, could be drinking. I don't know. The devil is any addiction. But an addiction is just something that's going to take you away from spending your time and energy on what spirit, what is, right, the higher calling. So it's indulging in the material world. And we have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is what started your reading. There is, you're just like so disillusioned by something, and it has taken you, with the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. You're heartbroken over something, Gemini. And you can't, the emotions are almost like too much to deal with. And so there's been this escape to the material world. But I think it's a little too much. You're growing into your environment. But the decision is going to be brought soon, I think. Whether to continue growing into this environment or whether to pull back and create some new habits that are going to better you. Like I said, do you think you already know this? We have the Hermit at the end with the Two of Wands. You know that you need to make a decision and choose the risky option. And what the risky option is in this spread is addressing your emotions. That's the risky option, Gemini. Okay? This is what I have for you. If it resonated, like, subscribe, let me know in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Thank you.